working on a chemo cap for charity.
Oh, cool.
Oh, how do
I'm
you
working
follow
on
that?
a prayer shawl for also for charity.
I have an awesome dishcloth going on here.
I love dishcloths.
Yeah.
They're the best. You're doing a border.
I'm doing a border for a Afghan for a wedding present.
Got quite a ball of border there.
Did
Yep.
Did you
Are
bring
you almost
it?
done?
Did you bring it?
I don't think so. No,
Oh,
I
that should have been.
I just brought the border.
Well, that's pretty enough. Can
Yeah,
you get a
it's-
close up of that? Look at this.
It's these leaves, yeah.
It's gorgeous.
I'm working on soap sacks and dishcloths to give away to the female participants at the National Bowling Tournament in Las Vegas. So
Are you in the bowling thing too? Is this something that you participate in?
I'm a spouse.
You're a spouse.
And you felt it by hand?
So your husband goes to
Does she do
soul.
it by hand?
Right, yeah. Every year we go to
Yeah,
a
yeah,
different
no,
place, except every 3 years we go to Reno.
Yeah, she does the wet felt
Okay.
by
That's
hand.
where the big
Is he a good bowler?
gathering.
Is it a
No,
regular?
he's terrible.
There's a store called
He
W.
is, he's a little old man. I mean, look at me, I'm a little old woman, you know? But
So I
anyway,
don't know if she needle felt it.
But we
and
have
then
a good
felt it
time.
around.
Good.
Whenever I go on a trip, I always have knitting. Like sitting in an airport, waiting for your plane, I've seen lots of people knitting. And it's something that passes the time. I think in the 60s and 70s, it was viewed more as something old women did. We did not see younger people doing that. Maybe they did it in the solitude of their own home because they didn't want others to know she's a knitter. But, you know, in our group, we have all ages. And I just think that it's wonderful.
It is.
Because this way, I could interact with the younger ladies, and it makes me feel young.
Oh, okay.
They didn't know what it was.
Sense.
You don't
Just
know
have
what
to
the curse of the
believe me, and
boyfriend
I
sweater is?
agree
You'll
with
break
you,
up if you
because
make your boyfriend.
I've always thought it would
Maybe
be
I should make him a
easier to
sweater
them
that's
sweater.
What's up with that? I mean, maybe if you make a sweater for your husband, he's stuck with you. So if he hates it, like you can't break up with him, or what? You put all that effort in.
Well, you expect him not to appreciate it like you should, maybe.
And also giving someone a sweater you hand in is kind of a big deal. Like they might think it's like
Too much.
it's a big commitment. Wearing a sweater.
You're nesting.
Yeah, maybe it just scares them away.
It says commitment. Nothing says commitment like a sweater.
For some reason, I don't think that'll replace the engagement ring though.
No, not so much.
Actually, in the book that I got, the Nikki Epstein book, that in the Scandinavian knits, they go Latvian, they actually exchanged, I'm not kidding, I'm not making this up, mittens as engagement things. That was, and traditionally, the young man would like present the girl with a hand-carved needle box.
Oh.
Well, my mother tried to teach me when I was 6, 7. She brought me this little kid's knitting thing, and I was so bored because she was going to do it properly. So the first thing, she's going to start with a garter stitch, and first we have to do the swatch. So I've got this stupid square, and I'm going. It doesn't even look like knitting because to me knitting was stockinette stitch, and so I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore, and I gave up on it. And when I started, I was actually in the checkout line. I think it was at Woodman's, and I saw an Easy Knitting magazine just sitting there, and I went, I understand this because in the meantime I had learned to do units, and language. You know, I've been working in computer sciences, and they were Unix based, and so I said, well, I looked at it, and it looks like, you know, if you look at the instructions, it's a lot like reading tech or TROP or doing Unix stuff. So
How long ago was that?
we just gotten married, I think 95.
Okay.
So
It's been a little while.
yeah, almost
Not too
15
long.
years, 13, 14 years. The joke about this woman always cut a roast in half and roasted it in 2 pans before she roasted. Somebody finally asked her, why do you do this? Why do you always cut it in half? And she didn't know, because my mother did it that way, so she asked her mother. And her mother said, I don't know, that's how your grandmother did it. So she asked the grandmother, and the grandmother said, I did it because I didn't have a pan big enough to hold the whole roast. I've always loved that story because it's really how stuff gets passed along.
That's
you know?
wonderful.
I love it, yeah.